This is the study plan for trigonometry. This is how you should prepare for trigonometry in the same structure, in the same order. You should start going through trigonometry. This is a little vast topic, very, very important topic, especially for the students who are going to write SSC CGL mains examination. Let us see the structure. If you study like this, then the things will be very much clear to you. Very, very clear to you. One by one, we will discuss all the important key points. The first thing is, these are the steps where you will go from layer to layer and go through all the subtopics. First main topic name is trigonometry. In that trigonometry, I listed all the subtopics. All the subtopics. What are the subtopics that you need to learn? Kindly take a screenshot of it so that when you are studying, you will not miss any subchapters of the main chapter, trigonometry. First thing is trigonometry definition. Trigonometry definition. What do you mean by trigonometry? How do you define trigonometry? What is the definition of a line? What is the definition of an angle? What are the basic properties of a triangle? What is the sine rule? What is a cosine rule? All these important basic definitions are the basic jargons that will be used in repeated problems of trigonometry that you need to know. Once you understand trigonometric definition, then you will get into, right? Trigonometry angle measurement. How the angles are measured? There are three ways of measuring. One is a sexaximal measure, another is a centesimal measure, another is a circular measure. Angles are measured in three different ways. How do you measure it in degrees? How do you measure it in radians? How do you measure it in grades? Conversion from degree to grades to, right, all the radians, everything should be very, very clear to you, sir. A lot of previous year questions came from these degree, radian and grade measure related things. Next thing we will go through is, first thing what we discussed is an definition of an angle, then we will define angle measurement. Once we are comfortable with this one, then we will get into major three trigonometric ratios. One is sin theta definition, another is cos theta definition, another is tan theta definition. Once we are comfortable with these three basic definitions, then we will discuss the reciprocal functions, cosecant theta, cot theta and secant theta. All the definitions of trigonometric ratios with the basic understanding of Pythagorean triplet will help you, right, understand all the sub-concepts that will come after this one. Once you understand this one, then we will discuss, right, relationship between sin theta and cos theta. Why sin square theta plus cos square theta is equivalent to 1? Why cosecant square theta minus cot square theta is equivalent to 1? Why secant square theta minus tan square theta is equivalent to 1? Why cosecant theta is 1 by sin theta? Why secant theta is 1 by cos theta? Why cot theta is 1 by tan theta. Once we do a little bit of foundation related problems based on if sin theta is given, how other values are determined, if tan theta is given, how secant theta can be measured, how you can eliminate answer options based on the properties. When we are discussing 6 trigonometric functions, what are very, very important, once you understand the trigonometric functions, definitions of all these 6 trigonometric ratios are important. Once the definitions are clear, right, one trigonometric identities, sin square theta plus cos square theta 1, secant square theta minus tan square theta 1, cosecant square theta minus cot square theta 1, then their behavior in 4 quadrants. Why sin theta and its reciprocal only will be positive in second quadrant? Why is more important. Once you understand why, what, when, where and how will automatically take place. So please study in these format. Definition, identities, 4 quadrants, and every concept should be followed by some practice problems. Every concept should be followed by some practice problems. Once you understand these trigonometric function related problems, then we will get into another very important concept, that is complementary angles. What is complementary angles? We did sin A, we did cos A, we did tan A. Now we will do sin of A plus B, cos of A minus B, sin of A minus B, cos of A plus B, sin of A plus B, plus sin of A minus B, sin of A plus B, plus cos of A minus B. All the possible addition of triangles, multiplication of triangles, product of the angles, everything we will discuss. Complementary angles. Once we are discussing these quadrants, at that time we will define 2 important functions, that is an even function and an odd function. Why cos x is an even function? Why sin x is an odd function? If I substitute x with minus x, if the function does not change, then it is an even function. If the function changes and it behaves in the form minus f of x, it is an odd function. So, very important complementary angles, a plus b, a minus b, sin a plus b, sin a minus b, cos a plus b, cos a minus b, tan a plus b, tan a minus b. Once you put a equivalent to b, you will get all these values, sir. What are the values you will get? Sin 2a, cos 2a, sin 2a in terms of sin a, cos a, it is 2 sin a, cos a. Cos 2a in terms of cos and sin, cos square a minus sin square a, 2 cos square a minus 1. Why it is 1 minus 2 sin square a? Cos 2 theta in terms of tan theta, sin 2 theta in terms of tan theta, tan 2 theta in terms of tan theta, sin 3 theta, cos 3 theta, sin 4 theta. Then we will also determine sin 15, then sin 22 and half. All the angles which can be obtained because of sin 2 theta, cos 2 theta, everything we will discuss, right? So once we discuss even and odd, these are all the subtopics that comes under these trigonometric functions. Trigonometric function table values, the most important table of 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. For sin from 0 to 90, cos from 0 to 90, tan from 0 to 90, table related values. Once these are all correlated to each other, sir. Once you discuss complementary angles, you can also derive 2 theta, 3 theta and other values. Do in the same order. Sin a plus b, do put a equivalent to b. You will get sin 2a. Put b is equivalent to 2a. You will get sin 3a. Once you study complementary angles, you can go to complementary angle definition and formulas and the trigonometric identity related problems. Here only you can go through the table related problems, sin square 30 plus cos square 30, a plus b 90, what will be sin square a plus sin square b. Then comes the trigonometric functions maxima and minima. This is one topic where most of the students will leave it. Why sin theta will move from only minus 1 to 1? Why cos theta will move from minus 1 to 1? Why sin square theta moves from 0 to infinity? What is the range for secant square theta? How to determine a sin theta plus b cos theta, minimum value and maximum value? Sin square theta, cos square theta. Total 6 to 7 variety of questions are there under maxima and minima. That is the last important subchapter of trigonometry related things. Once you complete all this, then you will enter into an application of trigonometric ratios, which is in heights and distances with examples and practice problems. Heights and distances is an application of trigonometric ratios in board related problems. This is a very important chapter. If you ask me personally, entire trigonometry 4 to 5 important subchapters are there. What are the 4 to 5 important subchapters? Let us see it. Some small chapters can be included in one chapter. The first thing is angle measurement. All the problems related to angle measurement. Next thing is everything related to trigonometric ratios. All trigonometric ratios, identities, formulas, application based, practice problems based, quadrant their behavior based, right? Everything I am putting under trigonometric ratios. Next one is compound angles. Next one is compound angles. Everything related to an combination of compound angles. Sin A plus or minus B, cos A plus or minus B, tan A plus or minus B, cot A plus or minus B, so on and so forth. From these compound angles only, sin 2A, cos 2A, tan 2A, all that will come. Next one is trigonometric table related problems. Table related problems. 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, sin 22 and half degrees, 22 and half degrees, sin 15 degrees, cos 15 degrees, all that table related, value related problems comes under these subpart. Last part is heights and distances. These are the main important subchapters of trigonometry. Again I am repeating, angle related problems. In angle related problem, how to convert degree to radian to gradient, grades, grade to radian to degree. How to convert everything we will see with respect to angle measurement here. With respect to trigonometric ratio, definition, formula based, identity proving method, foundation related problems, how sin and cos are related, everything is under trigonometric ratios. A plus B, A minus B, all trigonometric ratios with compound angles, all the problem related. Table related problems, 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 15 degrees, 22 degrees, so on and so forth. Everything comes under tables. Once we discuss, you can also write one more important topic. You can either keep it here or separate it. Maxima and minima of trigonometric functions. Maxima and minima of trigonometric functions. Maxima and minima of trigonometric functions. 7 to 8 important models are there, important angle values, important heights and distance model related problems, important compound angle derivation concept, important definitions of trigonometric ratios. If you know these all sub branches of trigonometry, then solving our trigonometry problems will not be that difficult. Now if you see here, what is the topic wise weightage? Since most of the students, right now our hottest selling course is SSC CGL, most of the students want to know the trigonometry weightage in SSC CGL. Tier 1 and Tier 2, generally 4 to 5 questions will come in Tier 2. Tier 2 trigonometry, right? Tier 2 trigonometry has more questions when compared to Tier 1. Generally the questions which come from trigonometry, if you start listening to an experienced teacher, practice all the models, then trigonometry fairly 80 to 90% of the questions which comes in examination are repeated patterns, but you have to go through that patterns. So Tier 1, this is the weightage, Tier 2, this is the weightage. These are the sub branches of trigonometry. This is the study plan for trigonometry.